Key Stage 1. How are you all doing? It's nice to be back virtually for this spring 2 term, and hopefully it won't be too long until we actually get to see you all again in real life. So that's going to be so super fantastic. Now, I'm going to be doing your assembly today, and your assembly is on something called World Thinking Day. So I'm just going to share my screen with you. And hopefully you can see that. So first of all, I would like you to start off by chatting to somebody else in the room with you about what you think World Thinking Day might be. You might have heard of it before, you might never have heard of it before. So just have a little chat about what it could be. Okay, let me tell you then. So World Thinking Day is on the 22nd of February. So that was a couple of days ago. That was Monday. It would have been World Thinking Day. And all Girl Scouts and Girl Guides in the world celebrate it. So it's celebrated around the world by 10 million Girl Guides and Girl Scouts in 150 countries. Now, you might have heard of Girl Guides or maybe brownies or maybe rainbows before. And when I was a little girl, I used to be a rainbow, and then I was a brownie, then I was a Girl Guide, and then I actually went on to be a ranger. So it's a group that you can join, and you go to different meetings and you have loads of fun. So it might be something you've done before, or maybe something you'd even like to do maybe in the future. So the first World Thinking Day was celebrated in the USA in 1926. So that's almost 100 years ago. Girl Guides and Girl Scouts think of each other on this day. They celebrate and give thanks for being part of this global movement. They raise money to support the movement and allow members to participate around the world. So this is celebrated all over the world with all the Girl Guides and Girl Scouts in the world. So when did it begin? In the USA, at the Fourth World Conference in 1926, it was decided that there should be a special day each year for members of the organisations, so members of different groups, to think about what it means to be part of their organisation, to learn more about Girl Scouts and Guides in different parts of the world and the impact that being a member can have on people's lives. So it was an opportunity for all different Girl Guides and Girl Scouts to find out all about other Girl Guides and Girl Scouts around the world. The date was chosen as it was the joint birthdays of the founders of the scouting movements for boys and girls, and they were called Lord and Lady Baden-Powell. So they're the people that started guiding. And you can see there in the picture, this is a very long time ago, this picture, but these are some Girl Guides in Canada in 1933. So, World Thinking Day this year. So the theme is peace building. Girl Guides and Girl Scouts will do activities that help them to understand issues that can lead to conflict and those that can lead to peace. They will think about ways that they and others can take action towards creating a more caring and peaceful society. And any money that is raised would go to the World Thinking Day Fund. Now, I just want you to pause this video and have a little chat with somebody in the room with you about what activity you could do to show that you're thinking about peace building. So maybe what you could do to promote peace in your household, or maybe in the school, or maybe just think about how we could have a peaceful time in the classroom. So pause this video and have a little chat. Okay, super. I bet you came up with some really brilliant ideas of how you could promote peace, especially at home. I wonder whether you thought of any ideas so that you and your brothers or sisters are friendlier to each other. So what is the impact of World Thinking Day? So traditionally, members of the Girl Guides and the Girl Scouts donate 1 penny to the World Thinking Day Fund. So that might not sound like very much, that 1 penny, but actually there are so many Girl Guides and Girl Scouts around the world that that would have become quite a large amount. This started in 1932 when Lady Baden-Powell wrote to all members asking them to donate 1 penny. At one time, that would have brought a loaf of bread. These days, with 10 million members worldwide, even a penny can have an impact. The funds raised can help Girl Guides and Girl Scouts around the world be part of the movement. Now, this is a really tricky challenge I'm about to set you, but if there are 10 million members in the girl guiding community around the world, I wonder if you could work out what 1 penny would be. If each person gave 1 penny, how much money that would come to. Maybe if you find the answer to that or work with your mums or dads to find out the answer to that, then you could let your teacher know that you've solved my challenge of the week. So, do you know anybody who is in the Rainbows, Brownies or Girl Guides? Maybe you might like to have a bit of a research to find out what those groups are, and maybe you might like to try and join a Rainbows or Brownies group. You're a little bit too young to be a Girl Guide, but you could definitely be a Rainbow or a Brownie, which would be super fun. Do any of you know what sorts of things they do at these meetings? Do you think it's something fun to be a part of? Maybe you could find out a little bit more and let your teacher know if you found out anything exciting about Rainbows or Brownies. Now, that's actually the end of my assembly today. So I hope you've enjoyed finding out a little bit about World Thinking Day and who celebrates it and why it was celebrated originally. And like I said earlier, I'm very much looking forward to you all being back in school really soon. And it'll be super to see you all in person. So I hope you have a good last couple of weeks of being at home and doing all your homeschooling, and keep working really hard, submitting all your work to your teachers. I know they are loving reading through it. So stay safe and we'll see you soon. Bye.